What's up, everybody? Hope you all had a great day. This episode was a hot ass mess. Listen, I don't know who Sonny think he is, like mini man, mini Don. I don't know who he think he is, but why does he think he has the authority to tell his employees what to do in their personal lives? Like, sir, they're off the clock. Now I see why it took Jason so damn long to get a personal life. Like, you see how long it took that man, like, to really like settle down and commit and all this mess. Like, damn, Sonny. Like, so Sonny the only one that could have a personal life and get some ass, and everybody else just gotta, walk around with blue balls and shit. Like, I'm just saying, damn. Um, and look at Jocelyn over here just slobbing Dex down. I'm like, Jocelyn, ma'am, you still have a boyfriend. you Excuse me. Um. Oh shit. Like, sweetie, honey bunch, you still have a whole boyfriend that you haven't told that you're done with, and you over here busting slob with Dex. I mean, I can't fault you, but damn, like, break up with Cameron first. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't I mean, the petty in me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cameron deserves much more, but if it was me, you would have got a text message from me. It would have been a Dear John text. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. Like, and then I would have went back to bust and slob. Like, sent you a little text real quick. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted, but we done. Take care and, get back down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? But I think, damn, like, the least you could do is tell this man that you don't want him no more. That remind me of that Fantasia song. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. That was my shit. Go ahead and free yourself. And that's what Jocelyn need to do. She need to free Cameron. She need to free him from this little toxic relationship. Um, I don't blame Sonny in a way. I mean, I feel like he shouldn't have say over his employees' personal life, but where Jocelyn is concerned, I don't blame him. Because for one, he don't want her to get, mixed up in none of this. And because furthermore, if Dex were to slip up and say something to her, she would officially be an accessory to a crime. You know what I'm saying? That'll put her in a heap of mess. Plus she could get hit in the crossfire just in case an enemy come. I mean, Sonny's just trying to keep her out the mix as much as he possibly can. That's why he's trying to tell Dex, like, listen, you got to cut her loose. Like, Michael been telling him the same thing. Like, you got to cut her loose. And, Dex keeps saying, oh, I'm trying. Well, you ain't trying hard enough. So you thinking with that down there instead of this right here. You letting that lead you. Again, I can't blame him. But, when you walk around with blue balls and shit, I mean, you got to get it in. So yeah, Sonny, he's sick and tired of these little mistakes that Dex keep making. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, listen, we ain't got time for mistakes, because he wants to give Dex more responsibility in the organization. Now that Valentine done came to him with that new business proposal, he gonna need Dex more than ever right now. He gonna need as much manpower as he can get. Dex sees this as a golden opportunity, because after Michael talked with Willow, because Willow pretty much told Michael, like, listen, we got a lot to look forward, to in life. We got this new baby. We got Wiley. We got a lot of shit going on right now. We ain't got time for your war with Sonny. And she told him nothing good is going to come of it. You know what I'm saying? And I actually agree with Willow on that. I mean, it's good for us because in a way it's good TV. But like I said, I'm kind of bored with it, because it would make more sense if he was going after Sonny because of AJ or something. That would, to me, would make more sense. But you're doing it because of him and Nina and the whole Carly situation. I find that shit to be stupid. Carly's a big girl. She can handle her own business. She don't need her son to come and fight her battle. So that logic, I find it stupid. And the fact that he feels like, oh, Sonny picked Nina over the family. Oh, she, whatever. The man murdered your daddy. He murdered your bio daddy, and you went after him for a millisecond, then you let that shit go. So you can let this shit go too. I'm just saying. Him killing your daddy was bigger than what you beefing with him about now. I'm just saying, like, it's pros and cons here. It's like, it's a big weight here. Like, just weigh it. You know what I mean? Like apples and oranges, I guess. Um, so he went over to Dex's. You know, Michael went over to Dex to give him the news. Like, listen, we gonna shut this down. Like, we not going after Sonny no more. He handed him an envelope full of money. He was like, pack up, get your ass out of Port Charles. It's over. Dex was like, not so fast. Pump the brakes. Skirt. Dex, you know, was filling him in that Sonny got something big coming up. Like, this could be the ticket. Like, this could be what we need to take him down. I get where Dex is coming from, but I see a couple holes in that little plan. For one, I feel like this whole plan is going to backfire on Michael. Furthermore, I feel like it's going to backfire on Dex because if you're doing illegal shit for Sonny, how are you going to get out from under potential charges? I mean, yeah, Sonny's going to go down, but wouldn't you go down too? Because you're doing illegal shit too. Like, how do you plan on getting out of that? I'm just saying, like, he think Michael's going to help him? Yeah, okay, good luck with that shit. Because something tell me Michael would throw his ass under the bus in a millisecond. I don't see Michael having no loyalty towards Dex like that. I really don't. So good luck with that, Mr. Dex. You might want to think this thing fully through before you commit to this continuing this plan. You might want to just take that little envelope of money and get the hell going. I'm just saying, might be your best option. I'm just saying, y'all playing with fire over here. So anyway, speaking of Willow, I totally get where she coming from in a way that she wants to do things on her own time and her own terms. Because Michael was like, "Listen, we need to tell everybody that that you got this illness, like that you're sick. We need to tell people." She's still not cool with that. Like, she don't want to tell people this, and I'm like, "Chick, tell people you still need a donor. And what if Drew don't find a blood relative in time? You need a donor." I'm getting so sick and tired of Willow prolonging these treatments. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, I understand you want to have the final say over what goes on with your body. I get that. But this is a deadly disease that can kill you and your unborn child. Like, time is of the essence here. We ain't got time for that pro-choice shit. We ain't got time for it. Like, oh, my body, my choice. Listen, when it come down to some Dairy Queen or some cake or something like that, that could be your choice. But for right now, this is life and death. We ain't got time to play. Like, we really don't. Like, you need to make a decision like today. Like, we need to get people tested. Like, people who are not a blood relative. We need to get everybody tested. And we only can do that is if they know if you're sick. So let's get to it. Like, what are you doing, mama? We ain't got time for this nonsense. It's my body, my choice, and I want to do it on my terms. Okay, you can do all that later when it's something else, when it's something less risky. But this is deadly. We ain't got time to play with you. Like, let's do this. Now I just feel like with Willow, with all this prolonging treatments and stuff like that, I just feel like she don't care about her life too much. Like, she just don't value her life. Now, you clearly don't hold no stock on your life, like, obviously, because my ass would have been the poster child for, like, listen, get me on that donor list, get me on this donor list, get me on that list. Listen, I'm going to save my life. Fuck all that. But, like, what is you doing? So moving on from that, Carly. Lord have mercy. Carly Corinthos, Spencer, formerly Corinthos. Like, what are you doing, man? Carly is working overtime to make sure that this secret about Willow and Nina being mother and daughter never sees the light of day. She is keeping track of everything Drew doing. His entire investigation, she making sure she in the know so she could do damage control. Because he done tracked down a woman, a firefighter, by the name, I think, what's her name? Denise McKenzie, I think her name is. She live in Arizona. So apparently she's coming to Port Charles or whatever. She gonna check into the Metro Court. And, Drew wanted to tell Willow, and Carly immediately put the kibosh on that. She was like, no, you can't tell her, plus, we don't want to get her hopes up and stuff. She was like, oh, me and you should talk to her first. Carly, you ain't slick. Like, you just want to control this shit. That's what you want to do. You want to get in front of this. So you can find out what this woman know before it reaches to Willow. Because, whatever she tell you, that's, what you gonna run with it. You either gonna try to bury it, or you gonna let her tell Willow what it is. Whatever can't lead to Nina, she gonna say. But she worried about that. So after Drew left, she called Olivia. And she tell Olivia, oh, I got a favor to ask. Don't ask questions. See, whenever your friend tell you, I need you to do something, don't ask questions, bitch, that's when I'm about to ask some questions. Because you ain't about to have me in some illegal shit. I hate when a person say, don't ask questions, just do what I'm asking you to do. Don't ask questions. No, because then that's going to, when you tell me not to ask questions, that means whatever I do for you is going to get us on the 5 o'clock news and a warrant out for my arrest. So I'm good on that. You're going to tell me what you need, sweetie pop. Because I ain't about to do nothing illegal for your ass. Like, I'm just saying. But Carly pretty much told her the girl name and was like, listen, if she check into the Metro Court, notify me. So Carly gonna try to get to her first before Drew. I'm like, ma'am, this is gonna backfire on you. Because you live in Port Charles. You know good and damn well the secrets fly in that town. You know they come out. Just like the freaks come out at night, the secrets come out. So, Carly, you only prolonging the inevitable at this point. Like, you might as well go on ahead and shame the devil and tell the truth, because you just prolonging this, and when the truth come out, you're gonna have a lot of shit to answer to. I'm just saying, you're gonna have a lot of people to answer for. Everybody gonna want some answers from you. So I'm just saying, you might want to think on that one. So anyway, moving on from that, Britt was sitting there talking to Austin about this big party that she want to throw at the Hornet Star, because she never had a birthday party. So she want to throw this big old birthday bash and stuff, go out with a bang. And of course, Cody was like eavesdropping and stuff on the conversation. And he was like, oh, that sounds like fun. Am I invited? Bitch, no. No. And Britt was not here for him. She was like, listen, cut your losses. Go on about your business. No, you're not invited to my party. Just go. There's no future. You know what I'm saying? And Austin felt like she was being a bit harsh. I mean, you could say that, but Cody need to go on about his life. Like, she obviously not interested, and he's not her type, so he need to go. And I feel like he blew his chances with her, because all he's talking about lately is that damn necklace. So it's like, go on about your life. I don't blame her for not confiding in him. She told Austin she barely know him anyway. And I'm like, exactly. So she was telling Austin about her plans for the party, and she was talking about dipping out a little early so that way she could leave town, because she don't want her mother or anybody to see her when she starts to, deteriorate. Because soon she's not going to be able to take care of herself and stuff like that. She going to deteriorate. And she don't want her mother and them to see her like that. She want her mother's last memory of her to be like, happy, having a ball, having a party, good thoughts. But I kind of see where Austin's coming from, because he was like, you're being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not giving people that love you and care about you a proper goodbye, or to help you through this, or, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving them that option. You're taking that away from them. You know what I'm saying? To give you a proper send-off, a proper goodbye. Like, maybe not even a goodbye. I'll see you later. You never know. Britt might pull through. Who knows? They might find some miracle treatment for her. I don't know, but she's just depriving everybody who loves her of, spending time with her for however long she do got. You know what I'm saying? So Austin kind of wanted her to rethink that plan, and I totally get where Austin coming from, because I feel like it is a bit selfish. Like, like how Obrecht feel about her. Obrecht love her some Britta. And Britt is literally her only child left. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nathan's gone. Britt is the only living child she has, Like, let your mama be there for you. Don't cut people out your life. You don't want to sit there and die with a bunch of nurses or strangers around you. If you are going to die, you want to do it surrounded by love, surrounded by people who know you. So I totally get that. That shit was funny, though, when Britt told Austin that when him and Maxie come to the party, that he need to let Maxie dress him. I don't know. Like, Maxie, her fashionista skills been kind of off lately the last couple years, because I don't know what the hell wardrobe been dressing her in. Cause I'm like, what is this frock that they got Maximilian in? Because I'm like, the fashionista Maxie would never wear most of the shit that they've been putting on her. Cause I'm like, what are y'all putting on her? Like, what are these drapes? Like, that y'all are putting on her? Like, Maxie fashion game used to be top tier. You know what I'm saying? When she was working at Crimson and shit, her fashion game was priceless. This shit that they wardrobe on GH been putting on her, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Because this ain't no fashionista I know. Like, Maxie used to be, beat down to the guys, from head to toe. What this shit y'all got, all this little fabric y'all got on her? I need to go back to wardrobe and try it again. What is this? What is this frock? So anyway, Cody went to go meet up with Mac, because Mac had texted him and whatnot. Um, and they were talking, and you know, he was telling him about the necklace, that you know the necklace may have burned up in a fire or whatever. So of course, you know, Cody is all woe is me, oh I lost a second inheritance, and that's why I don't like him. 'Cause I just feel like he all about this. You care about money too much. And you know, Mac was trying to school him. This is why Mac is a good dad, because Mac was like, listen, it's way more important stuff out here than money, and I do agree. You know what I'm saying? It's way more to life than just money. Yes, we need money to live and, you know, do things, but it's like the best things in life really are free. If you catch my drift, you know what I mean? Like priceless moments, all that stuff, it's free. You know, a great family, all that stuff is free. You know, money can't buy you everything now. You know, it's good to have, don't get me wrong. You know, it makes life a little bit more easier for you, but, you know, Cody just need a good work ethic and just go out here and make his own fortune. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're really striving for, stop sitting around thinking everything gonna be handed to your ass. So Mac was dropping some gems on him, and I think at that very moment, I think Cody was gonna tell him that Mac was his father. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna tell him that about the DNA. But that's when Felicia interrupted and stuff, so he didn't get a chance to tell him. I was like, damn, Cody, just go ahead and tell the man. You done lost out on a potential fortune. You might as well tell him that that's your, that he your daddy. Like, I'm just saying, like, you might as well go ahead and drop that bomb on him. So anyway, Olivia went to go see Robert and whatnot, and she was puzzled by how Holly could betray Robert and whatnot. But Robert had to hurry up and sway that conversation because he was telling Olivia like Holly got a raw deal and stuff like that. But he had to kind of stop himself from saying any more because Olivia wasn't making sense of none of this. She was just like, Holly betrayed you and she this, that, and the third. So, I think it took everything in Robert's being not to reveal, like, I really wasn't betrayed. It was all, she was blackmailed, she was this. But, Robert had to bite his tongue on that. He had to quickly get Olivia ass up out of there. And I don't blame him because, listen, you need to go home, Olivia, be a wife to Ned, go bake you some ziti. So Laura came up in here because Laura just is confused. She was like, Holly talking about is more to the, I mean, not Holly, but Felicia was telling her that is more going on than what she know. So he showed her the necklace and stuff, and he was like, these are some of the diamonds from the Ice Princess. She was confused by that because she was like, didn't Victor get that shit up to the WSB? And Robert pretty much told her, he was like, listen, because he filled her in on everything that was going on with Holly. So basically, he was like, there's a story behind those diamonds in that necklace. It's a puzzle to it. It's something about it that tells a story. And they need to figure out what that can link to Victor, like what Victor wants with this shit. And Robert was like, he not playing no games no more. Like, he want to take Victor ass down. Like, he's ready to take him down. He is done. Speaking of done, Mac is over it too. Mac, he is sick and tired of it. Because he was giving Valentine an earful. Because he was like, listen, I don't know how close you are to your daddy, but he was like, listen, Victor ass is about to go down. And he was like, anybody that's around Victor, that's close to Victor, they're going down right along with him. So he was like, it's in your best interest to steer clear of his ass. Mac, Robert, Laura, everybody that had enough of Victor. They ready to take his ass out by any means necessary. And I don't blame them because they done had enough of him pulling the strings and getting away with all this nonsense. Like, especially Mac. Like, I saw the anger on his face. Mac is fed the fuck up. Mac is fed up. Like, he is over it. Like, he's ready to take bitches out. And my boo Felicia, I love me some Felicia. Felicia was dropping all the tea at the table with Valentine. Because she was telling him how, all the stuff with Ethan. How they suspect that, Victor may have Ethan and stuff like that because they can't find him. They can't contact him. So Valentine was like, well, let me call my contacts at the WSB. Felicia was like, hell no. She was like, don't do that. And Laura was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, why are you talking about no? So that's when she sent Laura off to go talk to Robert because it's more than what she know. Like, there's a lot to the story. But Felicia was sitting there dropping all the tea. I'm like, how Felicia know all this information? I'm like, Felicia just, the quiet ones always know. Like, Felicia knew all the tea. And, she admitted, she told him, she was like, and they believe that Victor even has Lucy. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I got it on, from a reliable source and stuff like that he may have her. So, Valentine feels like Anna need to know, like, what's good with, Lucy and stuff, that Lucy alive. So he need to get in contact with her. But Felicia was like, shit, she knows somebody, only one person who could get in contact with Anna when she completely goes underground. So Felicia gave him that information. He looked at it, memorized it, balled that shit up, got rid of it. Valentine gonna do whatever it takes to get his lady. You know what I'm saying? To get these charges against her dropped. Valentine doing whatever. I love this storyline. I'm loving it. It's one of the most entertaining storylines for me personally, because it's good to see all the vets, like a lot of the vets being utilized, all coming together, rallying around each other, to take Victor ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like we get to see everybody come alive, you know what I mean? And just put their brain power together and be sneaky. And I'm enjoying it. This storyline really is entertaining for me. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.